Welcome to today's event with Lorraine Kelly. We finally here, we made it. Do you want to check if you...
Oh, sure, can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Let's start then.
Good afternoon and very warm welcome to today's event here at St. Mark. It's really wonderful to see so many of you here today. And I have the pleasure to be joined by Lorraine Kelly. But before we get started, like this, we have the usual housekeeping words for you. First of all, please turn all your mobile phones to silent. And also, please don't forget to use your event vouchers. Remember, whatever you paid to be here today can be redeemed against a copy of the list. My colleagues at the back still have 3 copies left. Lorraine will be doing signing and dedication after the event here at the desk, but we'll get to know. And finally, Lorraine and I will be chatting for about 40 minutes, and then we will take some audience questions. So really think about some good ones. Now that is out of the way, let me properly introduce you to today's guest. Lorraine is a television presenter, singer, and journalist. Well known and loved for appearances on Good Morning Britain and the ITV Breakfast program, Lorraine. Additionally, Lorraine writes columns for The Sun and The Sunday Post. She was appointed CBE in 2020 for her services to broadcasting, journalism and charity. When there is spare time, Lorraine likes to go for long walks with the dog, supports Scottish football, and also now has turned her hand to writing. And her first fiction book offering is what we all are holding in our hands now, The Island Swimmer. The Island Swimmer is set on the beautiful Orkney Islands and tells the tragic story of traumatic past events, pulling a family apart and ultimately finding meaning within the landscape and the friendship of people. I'm so pleased to welcome Lorraine Kelly onto the podium now to chat about the new book and her love for the Orkney. Please put your hands together for Lorraine. You're so glad you made it.
I'm so glad I made it. Oh my goodness. It was an interesting journey to Orkney. This is not the way you normally do it. We went Orkney, Shetland, was northern, and then back down to Aberdeen, and then we named it. I'm so glad we made it. But it was okay, it's great that thing. It was really good. We had all 4 seasons in a day. We had rain, it was sun.
And did you do book tour in Orkney as well?
Yeah, I did. We launched it last night, which was
Brilliant.
lovely. It was really good. So it's great. It's just so good to have it out here now. We've been working on it for a while, and it's lovely to see, to actually have the book, to actually have it in your hands.
Yeah. Do you want to give us a summary of the book without giving too much
I know,
away?
it's really hard. It's really difficult because it's, I think it's a story. A lot of people have said that they relate to it because it's really about relationships. It's about a girl who has to leave Orkney. You find out why later, but she has to leave the place that she loves, the people that she loves, and she has to rebuild her life in the south, and then she's drawn back to Orkney. Again, she doesn't really want to return, but she has to. And it's about when you leave somebody that you love, for whatever reason it may be, it's very traumatic for her. How when you come back, how do you sort of, build those bridges, and how do you reconnect with people that you've really badly let down and hurt terribly and not been in contact with? So it was trying to tell those stories of sibling rivalry there between her and her sister, a very toxic relationship, kind of one-sided toxic, and also with her mother and her father and their relationship as well. And there's a lot of fun in it. There are some laughs. But a lot of people have said to me that it's a lot darker than they thought it would be. They thought it would be like, oh, there's, this girl, this boy goes off with the girl boy go in the end. It really isn't like that at all. There's a bit more to it, and I was really keen that it was very real, because life isn't usually like that, things. But I had an idea of years to experience, but it goes like, the new window, and it's life, isn't it? That's how you think things will hope that things are going to happen in a certain way, but oftentimes they don't. And it's also just, Orkney, I think here is the same too, in a different way, that the community, the sense of community is huge, and people support each other, even when they've done something terrible. They try to hit, I think that was important, and that sense of community that she doesn't have in London, and I lived in London for a long time, and I didn't have that either. I lived in a place for 15 years and I didn't know neighbours, and you didn't know me, you were living in a flat. You just didn't, you tried to know you knew one another, and I wanted to get that sense of her being very isolated when she's not at home. So that's sort of the idea, but along the way, I know for what is on. I know for what is on.
Yeah, no, I was giving random comments to my colleagues in the show and saying, it's getting really dark now, it's getting really dark. So there are quite hurrying scenes in there and so on, but as you said, a lot of things you feel like, but that's life, it's not always sunshine.
And it's how you deal with things, isn't it? It's how you deal with things, sort of tragedies. We all have tragedies in our life, we all have tough times in our lives, as well as great times. And I know oftentimes now people want to be, just want to be happy. You can't be happy all the time, but I think what's really underrated is contentment. Just content. Sitting there in the front door when you're listening to a play and listening to it. These things are great on writing. You're getting that done. And I think we sometimes overlook that. And peace of mind is a really important thing as well. You just having that peace, and that it may not look statically happy all the time. It can be ridiculous, but you can strive for that. You can strive for that thing.
So, what made you write the book? Did you feel like you had a story in you?
I think every single person has got a story in them. Every single person's got a story to tell. Also, has got a story to figure in front of the world. But I'm really lucky that my stories grew up before Facebook and all these things, and we made all the mistakes when we were kids that we can't come and get. I've always wanted to write, but it's a full-time job. It really is, and I was lucky that I was given time to do this. I was given a year to do it, and I just basically carved out chunks of time. And I made sure that obviously, of course, the job is important, the day job, but I just made sure that I had time, and I had to actually sometimes say no to things, and lovely things, like when I meet up with friends or going out to weekends and just, being disciplined. I'm quite good at being disciplined and compartmentalising. But I thought to myself, if I don't do it then, I don't really will. And I've always wanted to do it even when I was tiny. And I felt as though I'm going to be 65 this year, and I've been doing my job for like 40 years this year. Crazy. I don't know what my job is. Incredibly lucky to do a job that I love, and every single day is a school day. I learn something new every day. It may be something really silly, or maybe something really profound, but you do learn a lot. And I think because of the job that I do, I've talked to a lot of people. There's nobody in here that's based on anyone in particular, but they're making little traits from people. Do you know what I mean? Like people that I've met, people that I've observed, because you have to, when somebody's coming for me to interview them, they need to feel comfortable. Even if it's a politician that you are going to have some tough questioning. I don't do sort of really gladiatorial style of I'm cleverer than you, because I don't really care about that, and I like to let people speak. But, there's not that kind of, there's that kind of tone. So it's interesting, I see people when they're nervous, and then afterwards when they're elated that they've done the job before.
The signing? So, another one.